You know that feeling, right? When you think everything's going fine, you're all packed up, and the end of your trip is just around the corner. And then, bam, something goes completely sideways. That was me. Standing at the airport, trying to hold back tears and frustration, staring at the flight board, realizing I had just missed my return flight. I couldn't believe it. I mean, how do you even mess that up, right? I had the flight time saved on my phone. I had reminders set. I was supposed to be on that plane. But, of course, life doesn't care about your reminders. I had just finished a week-long trip with my best friend. We'd been in Italy, and honestly, it was perfect. The kind of trip where you feel like you're walking through a movie set. Everything was amazing, the food, the views, the laughter. We were on cloud nine. But somehow, in the midst of all the fun, I lost track of time. I wasn't exactly careless, but I didn't take into account how long it would take to get from our hotel to the airport, how long the lines would be, and, well, the one thing I was not prepared for, how the time zones and my tired brain messed everything up. I had it in my head that I had another hour to spare. But no. The reality hit me as I stepped into the airport terminal and saw my flight status flash up on the screen. Boarding completed. Wait, what? It felt like someone slapped me. I ran to the gate, desperate, only to find out that the plane had already left. I didn't know what to do. I called my friend, who was already on the plane, and I was standing there in shock, wondering if I was going to have to book an entirely new ticket, pay through the nose, and spend extra days in a foreign country alone, just to get home. I wanted to cry, but I didn't. I was embarrassed, stressed, and really just lost. But then, something amazing happened. As I was standing there, feeling like the world was crumbling, I remembered something. Travel insurance. Now, I know, it sounds like a joke, right? A lot of people think, oh, I'll be fine, I don't need it, nothing's going to go wrong. I was one of those people. Honestly, I never thought about it, not until that moment. But as luck would have it, I had taken the plunge a few months earlier and bought a basic travel insurance plan for my trip. It wasn't some extravagant, super expensive plan. I just checked a box when booking the flight because, well, they always ask, don't they? And it was cheap. But let me tell you, in that exact moment, that cheap travel insurance became the thing that literally saved me. I had missed my flight, but I wasn't completely out of luck. I called the insurance company's emergency line, and in a few minutes, I was on the phone with someone who listened to me, understood my panic, and calmly explained the steps to take. I didn't have to pay for an entirely new ticket. I didn't have to beg for some refund that would never come. Instead, I found out that my insurance covered the change fee for a new flight and even the accommodation I needed because I couldn't fly out that day. It was unreal. I ended up staying another night in Italy, totally stressed out, but feeling a little less freaked out knowing that I wasn't financially drowning. It wasn't easy, but the relief that came with knowing I wasn't alone, that I had something in place to help me out of a mess, was beyond comforting. So, here's the thing, we all think things like this won't happen to us. We all think we'll be fine. But life, it's unpredictable. And when you're stuck somewhere, missing flights, dealing with unexpected changes, or dealing with medical issues, it's so much easier when you have that backup. Now, I'm not here to give you some big sales pitch. I'm not a travel insurance salesperson. But after this experience, I genuinely trust Auras.insure. You can find it online, and I can honestly say it saved me when I needed it the most. I don't just recommend it because it's my job or because it sounds good. I trust it because I've used it and it worked. No one expects to need travel insurance. But when you do, it's a game changer. And you can bet I'll never book a trip again without it. It's like that little safety net that lets you breathe easy, even when everything goes wrong. Because let's face it, life happens. And sometimes, you just need a little help to make sure you can get back on your feet. So yeah, that's my story. And if you're planning a trip anytime soon, take my advice, get the insurance. Trust me,